welcome back to Caelid. That feels so terrifying to say. But it was a very Caelid introduction to Caelid because we fought a couple of bosses and they both smashed us into the ground a good few times in infuriating manner. In the interim, I haven't played the game for almost a week, but I was messing around mainly because I've had hay fever, so I didn't want to be like sneezing into the microphone for the whole video, but I wanted to try and get that dragon halberd upgraded, but I hadn't realised that it was technically a special weapon, and while that wouldn't have mattered, I didn't know that you can't change the Ash of War on special weapons, I guess you call them. So I upgraded it with somber smithing stones, but the problem is that it only gains a load of damage off the buff, off the lightning buff, which would require us to use the special attack every time we use it, and I don't have enough FP to utilise that, and using this in Caelid is just an absolute no-go, so I'm going to have to pivot. So the target now will be the Banished Knight's Halberd and the Zweihander, so we need to invest in dexterity a bit more for both of those weapons. 12 for the Banished Knight's Halberd, which I will use next, and upgrade to whatever, plus 11 when I get some more runes, because I spent all the runes upgrading the Dragon Halberd stupidly. And then we'll also target the Zweihander, but we need... Oh, I can use this now. Interesting. But I still need some more runes to upgrade it, so we'll upgrade both of them. We'll mess around with both. I'll likely have to change armors to use the Zweihander. I'll probably try and use... When did we get this? Or is this what we got from Darawil? But yeah, we might need to use D's armor. So I was talking to some of you in the comments, and you guys told me that I can go and accept White Mask Vare's offer. So we'll do that to start off. And the other thing I thought was how Fia told us to tell the Roundtable, but I didn't actually go and talk to the Two Fingers or to the Crone. So we will do that as well. And just as a quick FYI, I'm playing on a different controller. I'm just giving it a try. I was getting a bit sick of the Xbox controller. It's fine, it works fine. I just fancied messing around with something different. This is like an off-brand controller. Is it 8-bit do, I think? It's sort of like a hybrid between a PlayStation controller and a Nintendo, an old school like SNES controller. And also there was an update to the game. Oh my god, there's a site of grace here that I never noticed. Ah! So the game was patched today at some point. So if that brings with it some performance problems, then you never know with this game, right? Wow, just when I thought I'd explored everything. No, we need to head north. No. Come on, see how easy it is to get lost here. Right, here's the church. So yeah, we'll continue using the hammer until we get some runes and upgrade the Zweihander and the halberd. Alright, White Mask.
Oh, it's you. Could you tell me once more? Your honest reply.
Anoint me!
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this.
Right. Lord of Blood's favour. A letter, perhaps?
For your final trial, soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
I'm not maidenless. What are you talking about? I spelt cloth wrong. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Dude, where am I going to get that? You mean Hyetta?
The cloth is your final trial. Soak it with the blood of a maiden. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless, after all. The cloth, the blood of any...
Dude, where am I going to get that? Pure white oath cloth given by Vare. The final trial to be anointed a Knight of Moog, Lord of Blood. Soak the cloth of the maiden's blood. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless after all. So does this mean... Does he mean kill... Well, I guess... Hyetta isn't really a finger maiden yet, is she? Maybe the, I don't know if it was a maiden, but you know the body that you find right at the beginning of the game, where you pick up where the message that says "Become Elden Lord" on the whatever the precipice place that we went to from the 4 belfries. Maybe. I have no idea where that means though, so where we would find that. So I'll have to have a think about that. Maybe I'll have to wait until you guys tell me. Alright. So we found a site of grace at least. Right, let's go and quickly have a little word with oh God, itchy nose. The two fingers. Proper. Corin's still here. Yep, Fia, the deathbed companion, has a message for you. Oh. Okay, Rapture. What are you hiding back here, Finger? Who's behind this dresser? Alright, never mind. What was that we picked up? I don't use this one enough. Maybe we need to do this in front of it. Reveal your secrets, Fingers. I am Eorveth. You know that there's... because they've done plenty of stuff in the past with gestures, right? So I do wonder, and sometimes it has to be over... You can't just do the gesture, you have to do it over a period of time. Okay, so we don't have to tell anyone about Fia, it seems. Has no one got anything to say about D? Does no one go in Fia's bedchamber? No. Imagine if D was... Is he gone? Is his body gone? Yeah, I imagine this might open at some point. Okay, right. That is that. I feel like there was something else I'm forgetting, but we're going to go back to Caelid. We've got these mines that would be cool to go to. I've not even realised, like, this is where we left the Caelid Wilds, the Rockview Balcony. So we're actually, like, we were so close to getting back to Limgrave on our own. I just didn't even realise. We don't need this anymore. So we'll pick up from where we left off in the catacombs. We can't go in an easterly direction because it's blocked off. So we'll just head back to the main road, I guess. Caelid at night time. That will be a special kind of hell, I imagine. Alright, tree guys. Leave me alone. Alright. It's stressful enough being in this place. Got a new controller. Okay, I've got to learn the ropes. So that's like a wall of bodies, isn't it? Is it? No. So we've been here before. Look how close we were to getting back to... Limgrave. Oh, there's an item over here. You run, dogs! Drawstring lightning grease. So there are like fiery zombie men around here. We've got the hideous giant crow T-Rexes. I have elegantly designated them. I didn't get this while I was here either. Told you guys about these Mexican waves. They're still tanky as anything though. The sounds that they make kind of sounds like... I've forgotten his name, but he was one of the optional bosses in Dark Souls 3. The ambient sound here. Now let's refresh our memory as to what this guy says. It's rotting. Everything's rotting scarlet. The very earth that Caelid rests upon, and Celia, town of sorcery, the end is nigh for us all. Okay, so nothing really specific. We've got a little entrance down there with a sellsword key. Is it sellsword? Gosh, I really haven't played the game for a couple of days. Stone sword, not sellsword. And the cave entrance is over that way, but it might be further down into a canyon. We've got a fort over there, which I can't imagine is Redmane Castle. Redmane Castle is going to be the big important one. So I guess that is where we want to be. Maybe. Yeah, it is there. We're going to have to fight these big, ridiculous birds at some point, man. We also... Okay, there's another place up on that cliff as well. Which is... Yeah. Okay, we got landmarks. We don't need to place markers necessarily. They're quite distinct. And that obviously looks like the tower of... Whatever it's... the Divine Tower for Caelid. Now, I couldn't remember it. I forgot when last time I brought up the kind of 5 Tarnished who were brought up in the opening cutscene, but Hora Lu, the chieftain of the Badlands, was who I was forgetting. And other than Nefeli's last name being Lu, that's the one that we haven't really heard anyone mention yet, because we've met Gideon, we've met Fia, we've heard mention of Goldmask and the Dung Eater. Wait, have we? No, we've not. Oh no, we've not heard mention of the Dung Eater. No, I don't. Have we? That's a good point, actually. No, I don't think we've heard mention of the Dung Eater, but I've remembered him. But yeah, I don't think we can jump down there. And obviously, it'd be good to get the map fragment for northern Caelid. There might be 2 more map fragments for Caelid, but that's like a legion of fiery zombie men. And healing the Scarlet Rot is what we can do with the Flame Cleanse Me. Obviously it costs us a little bit of health. Are these the dogs? I mean, yeah, that's just suicide right there. But we're going to take them on at some point, but we're going to head this way first. Now we need to be on the lookout for new NPCs. Obviously we've got quite a few quests that diverge in this location. Or we've got a carriage to be able to get an item from this. Stealth might be a good idea here. Some revenge would also be a good idea though. That one's got red eyes, man. Right, I reckon we get some practice in against these bastards. Pinch the item from here. No cowardly behaviour. We're taking this dog on. This no good dog. That's right, you. Not so tough now. Now that I'm like level 70. Look at that. Oh! Okay, I'll take that back. I'm sorry, doggo. Oh. Hey man, go easy on me. I've got a new controller. Okay, these are really awkward. It's like fighting that death bird. It's like a weird mix of the death bird and Pumpkinhead. But now that we can dish out enough damage, I can be a bit calmer at least. Come on. All that for 300 runes. Not worth it at all. Alright. Right, now, I don't want to deal with more of these stupid things. They hit hard. They're not particularly valuable. But they're probably protecting items over here at this camp, aren't they? Ah! Oh, you shithouse bird. That scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Okay, shh. Peck this! Right in your bird arse. That scared the shit out of me, man. Right in its stupid head. What the hell? I staggered it, didn't I? Wow, this is worst. Okay, he can get his beak stuck in the ground. What are you doing over there, man? Birds aren't supposed to have teeth that big. I think birds have like... Do they have like microscopic teeth in the beaks? Am I making that up? Oh, running back to your little camp, are you? I don't think fire is going to be useful here. Oh, come on. Oh, no. It's so weird. It's so weird, man. Hammer him. Right, did I pick up? I think it was a greatsword. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, the birds are worth serious money. It's the dogs that are worthless. Alright, so we picked up a greatsword. Now, one can hope that that is a colossal weapon. Now, some people might come back to life here. These don't look like marionette soldiers. These look like normal soldiers. Explosive bolts. Are you alive? Yeah, I need to use one of these, man. They just seem so important. I keep like not wanting to use it. Right, let's check this greatsword out. The colossal sword, 12 dexterity. I like it, man. It's absolutely insanely heavy. A coarse iron lump of an ultra greatsword. Dude, they didn't even change the description. It's supposed to be colossal sword. Mows down foes by utilizing its incredible weight. Though handling it requires the wielder to have surpassed the realm of the merely human, it is precisely for this reason the weapon is used to slaughter even inhuman foes. Oh yes, that's the kind of description I like. Oh, I mean, come on. I mean, this is bigger than Cloud's sword, right? Oh my god! Yes! What requirements do we not have? Strength. Oh no, dex. Okay, 12 in dex. Come on now. And it, yeah, upward cut. Yeah, I'm digging this more than the Zweihander, but the Zweihander's way lighter, so... It's got an 84 block on it as well. Okay, we got options, dude. I'm all about the options. But we're going to need to up our endurance considerably, because I'm really reluctant to part ways with this armor. Particularly because... Okay, so that's what this does. So this golden hue we've got on means that we get more runes from enemies. It's the same effect as the gold pickled foot. Right, I finally understand that now. It's only been 50 odd hours of not understanding that. Alright, so we've got a stone sword key in these ruins. There's a giant bird here as well, but it's worth killing them because they're worth extra runes now. Hey, you stupid bird. Bird brain. I killed one of your family members and I felt no remorse. Oh, you head-pecking scumbag. Which one is the grab? Not that one. That is a phrase in Manchester. When someone's annoying you, you're pecking my head. Just in case you didn't know. See, that's a trap. You are pecking my head, mate. Ah. This is ridiculous. I think I triggered another one. That red-eyed dog is a massive worry. Yeah, extra runes because of this golden effect. So we've got... Oh, someone's getting hurt in there. Oh, poor them. Completely got turned around. I might as well take this guy down. Probably going to be... This is probably going to be nuts. Hey! What are you eating? Okay. Okay, it wasn't even that tough. He was just like a normal dog. Why did he have red eyes then? How strange. Right, we're probably gonna have to kill loads of these birds here, because, well, by loads I mean one more. Right. Maybe we should just stealth our way in here. Forsaken ruins. A lot of faded Erdleaf stuff here. Okay, aggression didn't help. Man. It's really tough to get counterattacks. And I can't two-hand my weapon either. I've got to really manage my stamina as well. I'm not falling for that again. Tricky bastard. Mistake. See, you can't, it's a grab, I can't block it. What does it drop? Okay, beast blood, I think we need that to craft something. Now the other one is way over there, so I think we're okay to explore a little bit before we descend. I think I've got 3 stone sword keys. Trina's lily. Incredibly rare, apparently. Oh no! This is all this video is! Fighting giant birds. See, 2 hits, Matt. See, that's the impatience. Getting the better of them. Oh. Oh man, I missed. That's so random when that hits. Not falling for that shit again. Who do you think you are? Ooh, right on my head. Did he drop an item? I was walking up here, I think. Please, no more. I've already had enough. I'm not chasing after a scarab, man. That's asking for it round here. Let's just go into the stone sword room and never come out. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think that this will be a transporter trap because they couldn't possibly transport us to a place worse than this. It's a single key one, so... Alright. So sus. Sword of Saint Trina. Is this going to be like a legendary weapon? It was a straight sword, right? Silver sword carried by clerics of Saint Trina. Inflicts sleep ailment upon foes. Saint Trina is an enigmatic figure. Some say she is a comely young girl, others are sure he's a boy. The only certainty is that their appearance was as sudden as their disappearance. Okay. It's the first time we've really heard details about Saint Trina. Have I maybe not read these Lily? I probably should have read a long time ago. Symbol of faith in Saint Trina. Dulls the senses, preventing agitation. I forgot to check it out. It's a very, very short straight sword. Okay. And then maybe an invisible wall down here? Nope. Alright, let's head for that mine. Into the mines! Oh, hello. Thankfully, I have played enough with a PlayStation controller for the sticks being the other way around to not exactly bother me. You know, and I did play quite a reasonable amount of Bloodborne over Christmas. Kind of in preparation for this. Not that this feels like Bloodborne. This feels like a Dark Souls game. I just wanted to get back in that zone. It's amazing, like, because I've played through Bloodborne maybe 4 or 5 times, and it doesn't get easier. It really doesn't get easier. There's just no shortcuts with Bloodborne. Like, at least for me, I just don't adapt to it that well. What have we got here? Oh, graveyard. Cool. We've got slimes. I don't want to deal with these. They never give you any runes anyway. Nice, topped up. That looks like it might be an NPC. I could be wrong. Come on, Torrent. Let's say hello. Oh, we got another invisible thing down there. And a site of grace under that. branch. I don't know. Probably not friendly, is he? We're in Caelid, nothing's friendly. Oh! The soldiers are fighting the dogs. That's a really stupid move, mate. Look how much damage the dog's doing to them. Block! I love it when NPC characters fight each other. I'm going to take this opportunity to make a beeline for the site of grace. So, forget you guys. Now, if this is a... Oh, right, this is on the... Cool! Yeah, that's one of the... That's the Third Church of Marika. Right? Yeah! Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I bet you could actually run along the... Maybe you could run along the beach here? I don't think you could. No, we didn't rest at the site of grace. Did they kill the dog? I think they did. Brave bastards. Alright there, guys. Who are you? Come on. Someone's got to go first. Fine, I'll go first. Where is my poise? That's basically the everything I say in this game. Oh, I don't learn my lessons. Right, 2 hits. 2 for 1. Okay, 2 spearmen, quite annoying. So hopefully this allows us to buy, we will be able to buy smithing stones after completing this, because I do think that maybe once we've done this dungeon, I might go and have a look up here. It's just because this fiery symbol has always been a mine, I think. Could be wrong about that, but... Gale Tunnel. What are you guys doing? Okay, you've got a great sword. Lord Swan stuff. Okay, and I should have done this a long time ago. I just haven't been utilising it, but stuff like the telescope and the lantern, maybe the rainbow stones too, I really should have on the pouch. I don't know how, I can't remember how you use these ones. But we never ever use the Memory of Grace. We should remove that. So we should have stuff that we only occasionally use on here, like the lantern. What else did I just take out? The telescope. And the rainbow stones, because these are items we only ever use when we're not in danger. Oh no, I think we should put the Rower raisins on there. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah. But how do you use these ones? I have no idea. Yeah, we use them quite a lot, so I'll just put them back on here. I need to craft some more of them. Right, in we go. Site of Grace. What's the safe way down though? Place covered by barrels, obviously. Yeah, this is a mine, so maybe we'll get a bell bearing for this. What was guarding one last time? Was it a Crystallian or was it the bleeding attack person? I don't really. The only way out of here now, because we can't fast travel out of here. There's no elevator, so the only way out of here now is the boss. Maybe not now that we've got the Site of Grace, but yeah, literally. Well, might as well rest. I was going to travel back to Roundtable Hold and level up the Zweihander and the Greatsword, but out the window. I know I don't need to press these, I'm just doing it. Let's get our shield out. Let's use our pouch and our lantern. Okay, so these are like the Lord's ones who are here. These are fiery guys. So charge attacks are our friend here. Against these guys with thick skin. There's octopuses here. Oh, level 4s, man. Yes. Yes, 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 we need this. He's got a great sword. Whoa! Hang on! Oh, we're smashing. Okay, there's a ladder here. We won't go any lower down until we've swept everything up, obviously. Yes, level 4s, man. Level 3s are the problem. So we can't buy level 3s just yet. Oh. I don't think that summoned anyone. They're dropping level 4 stones. Okay, so that's hopeful then, because if we get a bell bearing for level 3s in here, I know I'm making the presumption there, but okay, let's head this way first. Haven't fought one of these for a while. Shit. need to hit it in the head, right? How did I fight it last time? Your mother is a disgrace! Sorry. Okay. Cross Naginatana. It's like a sounded like a dagger to me. No. Not a short sword, curved sword. Parrying dagger? It's a spear, okay. Weapon consisting of a three-pronged blade affixed to a long pole. The long central blade closely resembles a katana, a weapon of the Land of Reeds known for its ability to be wielded as a spear while being capable of performing slashing attacks. Okay, that is so cool. That's stylish. So it's like a really long katana in some ways. And it's right next to my hammer in the menu. These are somber stones, right? So we're not going to be able to use like special weapons like the Tree Sentinel's halberd because they just don't match our scaling. Unless I'm missing something and you can change the Ash of War on them. I really don't think you can. So we're going to need to... We'll only be able to use ones that are already a pure strength weapon. So ultra great colossal swords and great hammers, great axes. That aren't hybrid weapons. Like halberds and great swords that do have some sort of dexterity requirement on them. You gotta love a plunging attack. Hey, you saw? No. Red main Circo, cool. Yeah, so many level 4s. Large glintstone scraps, grace mimic. I'll tell you what I'll do actually. I'm gonna use a rune arc before the boss fight. I don't really know. It enhances the great rune, right? And this great rune raises all attributes, but I don't think it's raising anything until we use the rune arc. Right, down we go. We'll have a look at that red main armor a bit when we are at a site of grace. I think we're at the boss fight. Oh no, it looks like there's a site of grace here. Looks like we're going to be going even deeper down. Yeah. How many of these have we got now? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think I spent a lot of runes on buying smithing stones as well. I think we've got a boss rune. No way. Could we have come in this way? Unbelievable. How did I not explore this bit? That's bizarre, isn't it, that I didn't come down here? Fair enough, dude. Yeah, I never explored these steps. There's a graveyard here. Bizarre, man, that I never came down here. That's You can't find everything in a game this big, man, on the first run. Right, let's go take on the boss. We might as well rest. And then use the rune arc. I'm reasonably close to a level up, but not really. But because we're right next to the boss room, or what I presume is the boss room, kind of feels like it's going to be another giant octopus, but... Oh my god. Well, everything went up loads. What is this, man? It's snarling. Is that a dragon? A Magma Wyrm, that's... It's part dragon. Yeah, this is going to be tough, man. I might save this flask. I'm not sure. I should have put the Flame Drake talisman on. He has got a sword, we've got to remember that. Yeah, he's got a sweep when you go behind him. He's like a Komodo dragon or a salamander or something. Right, get out of here, man. He's quite slow, and that only does physical damage. It's not like he's buffed his sword. That might be a second phase. I think it's just important to stay locked onto the back half here. What are you doing then? Hurt. Get off! That was lucky, I was just spamming rolling. Feels like he should have a second phase, but... Spin? Okay, that can't counter that. I feel like he's going to buff his sword with fire, but... Can't follow him because he leaves a trail. Oh. Dude, stop throwing up everywhere. I need to heal. Okay, that does a lot of damage. I'm gonna heal again. Just stay away from him when he's doing this. Read. Okay. Oh, that's a dragon? That was kind of easy. I don't know what it was. And we got a moon veil, which is a katana. You know the sounds of it? Yeah, that was weird. He was so slow. Yeah, no second phase. Fair enough. Katanas. Here we go. Katana forged of glintstone, masterpiece of Celian swords. Oh, sorry, masterpiece of a Celian swordsmith. I can't Smellian. Celian small. Masterpiece of a Celian swordsmith. Light enwreaths the blade when sheathed, explaining its moonveil moniker. Transient moonlight. Is this like a weird version of the Moonlight Greatsword? Sheath of the blade, holding it at the hip in a composed stance. Follow up with either a normal or strong attack to draw the blade at great speed for an instant slash attack. Both attacks fire off a wave of light. Okay, so we can't see that because we don't have the requirements. It's high an intelligent scaling katana. That's really cool. I'll dig that. Right, so we didn't get a bell bearing unfortunately, but we got a lot of level 4 smithing stones. I don't think I missed any areas in here. I think this is quite a... I missed this one. Quite a small one, and we didn't get a bell bearing, but we got a dragon heart, and it was called a worm, right? I don't know how you pronounce it, but that is a kind of dragon. Right, so the question is, do I spend... I think we spend these points on a level up these runes, sorry. We still need another 5,000. $32. $48. That's probably enough. Yep. We need the point in dexterity. So the rune arc has already worn off. Maybe because... no, I don't know. I didn't exactly clock when it wore off. So now we can use all of those weapons, I think. Yeah. So Banished Knight's Halberd, 12 dex, we can use you. Zweihander, we can use you, and Greatsword, we can use you. That's a tricky one because of the carry weight, but I'm going to upgrade all 3 of these. Oh, we can use... oh no. Orc's Greatsword. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I was thinking about the dismounter. It's a curved Greatsword, right? Oh, the rune arc is still in effect, isn't it? That's why we can use some of this stuff. Did not realise. But how long does this last for? Okay, so I'll tell you what. So we're right at the end of the video. Let's just spend a couple of minutes exploring this area right on the eastern edge of Limgrave, because I never did. It was an oversight. We've got some wolves. Now, looking at the map, this looks like a graveyard. Let's head this way first. We at least get a little look up at the castle. Are you serious? Serious Terry. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. No respect. You mean nothing to me, Terry. You are weak. You are a weak Terry. Did you see how he came rolling down the hill? And you're making a mockery of that Kate Bush song. Coming up that hill. Someone's got to make an edit of that. You're coming down that hill, and just him rolling down there. You and me. Please, no wolves. Yeah, look, here's the church. How did I never come up here? It's like so easy to get up here as well. Now let's go and get this thing. Sacred Blade, cool. Is that maybe a buff? I'm not sure. Send it! It's okay, wolves. You worship the White Wolf. We all do. His name's Geralt of Rivia. Right, where's this graveyard? Here we go. Maybe I've already been here, but can't quite tell. No, I've not been here. Just what we need. Nice smattering of golden runes. Okay, so we didn't miss anything major over here, but we could have got into that mine a lot easier. Okay. Yeah, we want to be heading towards this small fort or castle. So I say we head to... Oh, yeah, it's a fort. Nice, Fort Gael. So I say we head to Fort Gael in the next video. So just before we finish, I'll just check out this red main armor. Has the thing worn off yet? It's still not worn off. That's mental. I don't know when it was supposed to wear off then. Does it actually say? Grants the blessing of an equipped rune upon use. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be the basin in which its blessings pool. Perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. So it's just okay, it's just the same as the other stuff. It's different colours. That's cool though, it's pretty. How different are they all? This does a bit better physical damage reduction. Okay, this has better magic defense, obviously. This has better fire defense. I don't know when this rune arc's supposed to wear off because we've rested several times. Oh man. Okay, so we're going to have to find a different way in here. Which is probably right here. Alright guys, we'll leave that video there. Hope you enjoyed this one. Made some nice progress in Caelid without dying a million times, which feels quite good. We found an awesome sword. We've got our dexterity right where we want it to be. Look at that red hue. My goodness. And yeah, so we've got... Well, I might use the halberd next, just because it's already upgraded. I don't know. And we can use it with this armor. We'll maybe focus on leveling up our endurance a bit next. Then maybe the Zweihander, then the greatsword after that. So we've got a little path of progression for our weapons at least. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a like if you did, and just remember everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you back in Caelid.